Chapter 9, Lesson 2, using the Pythagorean theorem to solve for C. So again, as we talked about in our first lesson in this chapter, we have a right triangle and we have A and B and C is always across from the 90-degree angle. And our theorem is A squared plus B squared equals C squared. Well, today's lesson is we're going to use the Pythagorean theorem and we're going to solve for C and find the hypotenuse, length of the hypotenuse in the right triangle. Okay. So again, we have A, B, and C. So we have A squared plus B squared equals C squared. A is 12. So 12 squared plus 9 squared equals C is X squared. So 12 squared is 144 plus 9 squared, which is 81. Okay, that equals 225 equals X squared. So X squared equals 225. So what we need to do in order to, the opposite of squaring something is to take the square root of both sides. And again, we do the square root by hitting the second button and the X squared button, and you should get this symbol coming up. Okay, so when you do the square root of 225, you get X equals 15. So therefore C equals 15. That's what we're doing today. Okay, so again, we have A, B, and C. A squared plus B squared equals C squared. 8 squared plus 15 squared equals X squared. 64 plus 225 equals X squared. 225 plus 64 is 289. Okay, and again, the opposite of squaring something is to take the square root. And the square root of 289, X equals 17, which means that C equals 17. All right. So we have A, B, and C. And once again, our theorem, A squared plus B squared equals C squared. +81 plus 169 equals X squared. $250 equals X squared. And again, the opposite of squaring something, take the square root. And that equals 15.8113. Okay, And when it comes to this, you're just gonna round it to the nearest tenth. So x equals 15.8, which means C equals 15.8. Okay, so they don't always come out evenly, super even and nice, but when they do, it makes it easier, but sometimes we have to round to the nearest tenth. Okay, so again, A, B, and C. $1,296 plus 225 equals 1,521. And again, opposite of squaring something is to take the square root. And the square root of 1,521, x equals 39, which means that C equals 39. Okay, so again, using the Pythagorean theorem and to find the missing hypotenuse or finding the C part of the theorem. Okay, so that brings us to the end of our video. As always, thank you for watching, and we will see everybody next time.